To present the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize, please welcome U.S. House of Representatives Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, United States Senate Minority Whip Richard J. Durbin, U.S. House of Representatives Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, U.S. House of Representatives Minority Whip Steny Hoyer, Chairman of the Committee on House Administration Candace S. Miller, Vice Chairman of the Joint Committee on the Library Greg Harper, and the Librarian of Congress Dr. Carla Hayden.
Well, good evening, and what a memorable one it has been. I know that many of you can relate when I say that Smokey Robinson wrote the soundtrack to my teenage life. His music brought us together, and it brings us together here this evening to celebrate this wonderful, wonderful art form, popular music. The Library of Congress presents this award named for the songwriting duo of George and Ira Gershwin. And among the library's many music collections are the papers of George and Ira, two individuals who, like Smokey Robinson, left the American songbook much richer than it was before. Their legacy endures, and our songbook continues to be enriched by the ever-changing tapestry of contributions. I think uniting America with music. As we honor this history-making songwriter and performer tonight, we hope you aspiring artists out there are stirred to create something new. Find your own voice, continue this legacy, and make history yourselves, because Smokey Robinson certainly did. He is a groundbreaking and unforgettable presence on America's musical journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now our great, great joy to present the 2016 Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song to Mr. Smokey Robinson.
I love you too. Well, I guess that's it, you guys. Thank you so very much. I really cannot even begin to tell you how I feel. This is such a wonderful, spectacular, incredible night in my life. I've had many of them, and this is just right on the top of the list. It's so incredible to me. I want to thank you, the Library of Congress, and all you guys who made this possible for me, because it's so totally unexpected. I mean, growing up where I grew up in Detroit and having a dream that one day I could possibly be in show business from the time I was probably 6 years old. And to be standing here tonight from that place is so absolutely incredible. I have to take the time every day of my life to thank God for where I am in my life, because it is truly, 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 truly a blessing, and I never forget that. I never trip on Smokey Robinson or any of that, because I know that without people like you who have allowed me to have this life, I would not have it. And I know that it's a God plan, and I'm very, very, very thankful for that. I grew up in a home, first of all, where music was prevalent. There was music in our house every day, all day long, of every kind that you can think of. I had two older sisters, and between my two sisters and my mom, they played everything. We had everything from Gut Bucket Blues, John Lee Hooker, and B.B. King, and Muddy Waters, and Little Walter. There were a lot of littles back in those days. Little Walter, Little Esther, Little Junior Parker, Little, had a bunch of littles, and we had all of them in our house. And we had gospel, and my mother sang in church and played this old upright piano that we had in the house that I used to bang on. And we had classical. We listened to Bach and Beethoven and Chopin and people like that. We had jazz, and my sisters played Count Basie and Duke Ellington and Ella Fitzgerald and Patti Page and Frank Sinatra and people like that. I had a great dose of music growing up. And the Gershwin music was prevalent in our home. The Gershwins were writers back in the day when the song was king. When they wrote a hit song, every artist recorded that song at the same time. It was out by 10, 15 people at the same time. And the song was king. So for me to be standing here tonight in that company is beyond my wildest dreams. This is absolutely incredible. And like I said, we had Gershwin music in our house all the time. I know that my mom and my two sisters and my dad, who have all passed on, are smiling down, and they're very proud, and they're very happy that I'm in this company. And I just want to thank you all so much, and I appreciate this is like I see so many of my friends and my family here tonight, and you guys, I'm so happy that you could come and share this with me, that all of you could come and share this. This is such an incredible evening, and all these wonderful artists who have performed here this evening. It's, wow, I can't even. Yeah. I just want to say thank you so very, very, very much for sharing this moment with me. And God bless all of you.